this week to our new episode of On the Shot with Alex Reymundo. How are you doing?
I'm drunk as hell.
Drunk as hell?
Drunk as hell. I just got off stage and I always catch a nice little buzz up there. I don't drink unless I'm at work. Is that fucking crazy?
That's got to be a great job.
It is a good job, but I'm literally, when I'm off work, people are like, you want to drink? I'm like, no. I really don't. I don't drink much except until I get on stage. And then I start pounding. I'm a workaholic.
I like it. You just finished the week. How'd the week go?
It was fun. It's fun. I mean, look, my voice is gone. I told myself I wasn't going to do more than an hour 5 each show, and as Bob will attest to, I did much longer each show.
Way more.
But I was having fun. I was having fun with the people, and you know, I kind of keep an eye on people, and no one was leaving, so that's a good sign. I love being home. It was great. It was great.
Well, living here, do you have a lot of friends and people like that coming out over the week?
Yeah, and it's such it's a nice thing to have them come out, but it's also scary to me because they know me. You know, they know when I'm lying. They know.
That didn't fucking happen.
Yeah, you know, just some of the things I say, and also I don't like seeing people I know while I'm performing.
Yeah.
It freaks me out, you know. It just puts me on the spot a little, and so my friends are always like, "How come we can't get better seats?" Like, because you fucking know me.
Do you remember your first time on stage?
Yes, I do.
What was it like?
It was encouraging. It was good. It turned out to be a pretty good little situation. I mean, as horrible as I was, it was just enough to tell me, yeah, that went well, you know. And I did the exact same thing, verbatim, same pace, 3 times in a row, and it worked every time. And then the 4th time, I did the exact same thing, and I ate it hard. And that's when I realized, oh, you can't do the same shit every time in the same manner.
And that kind of realized, no matter how well you heard a joke, sometimes it's just not going to work, right?
Yeah, I mean, someone asked me one time. They said, what's a tool, or what does a comic have to be a good comic? One thing, if you had to name it. And I was like, as I think about that, I'm thinking, you know what? I think a comic has to be a good listener.
Sure.
You know, and because when you're on stage, even though we're doing the talking, we have to listen to the way they're receiving what we say. And if you can't hear that and then move and adjust from there, well, then you're just indulging yourself, I think. So I just, I listen.
Sure. What is the best thing that you've ever put in your mouth, food or otherwise?
Wow. Homegrown tomatoes.
Wow.
Homegrown tomatoes. Or homegrown weed smoke. And if I could get it the other order, the tomatoes are even better. Yeah, Kentucky homegrown tomatoes. Nothing like some Kentucky bluegrass and a little grown tomato.
What's been your most embarrassing moment on stage?
Well, I ripped my pants tonight, everybody. Look at that. Can you get that shot, Bob? I ripped my pants on stage.
That one's for the kids.
And it was fucking crazy. I was sitting there talking, and I kind of thought I heard something go at one time, and I thought, no, that was just a noise. And then I just felt like this draft. I kept feeling this draft, and for about 6 minutes, I don't know if anybody, they noticed it after I said it, but I kept going. I just kind of was going, is there? Finally, I just had to go, is there a hole in it? Sure enough, right fucking there.
We get to find out what kind of underwear rednecks can wear.
I know, right? None.
Can you name the first 5 Led Zeppelin albums?
Led Zeppelin 2.
Sure.
What was next? Houses of the Holy? No. The first 4 were just 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fifth one was Houses of the Holy.
Absolutely correct.
Da-na. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Only the second comic ever to get that one.
Yeah. Well, I thought there was one that had a name before the 4th one, because I knew the 4. But yeah, okay, yeah, I got it right.
And have you ever written a joke that was just too raunchy, too much for you to tell on stage or repeat?
Yeah, sure. There was a joke that I was doing for a while. I don't even know if it was that raunchy. Well, I have one that I did for a little while. I can't do it now because, you know, I talk about my wife and kids and all that stuff, but it's perfect for right now. Like I would walk up and say, well, summer's over, school's starting again, which sucks for me because I can't see my girlfriend until 3:30. Unless I go to recess. And people like, you know, they go, oh, and I go, what? I go, Romeo and Juliet were fucking at 14. I go, I'm not a freak, I'm a Renaissance man. And people just be like, oh my God. And there was this other one I used to talk about, this buddy of mine, that he always dated a younger chick. I go, he always seemed with a younger chick. Last time I saw him, he was dating a frozen embryo on a stick. And then I'd lick the mic. And people would be like, hey. And then I'd talk about this guy, and I said, last time I saw him, he told me he had the perfect girl. He's now dating a mannequin. And he likes her because she has a hard body. She's always dressed in the latest fashions. She doesn't talk much. And you've got to love any girl that can take a 4-foot metal rod straight up the ass. That's an accent.
Well, on that note, that's all we've got for you. As usual, we're going to wrap this up with a shot.
A shot!
In honor of the Red Mexican, we're going to switch up from Kentucky bourbon to some tequila this evening.
To some tequila. Here
Thank
you
you,
go,
sir.
everybody. Kentuckiana, love ya. I ripped my pants for you. I'm like Elvis.
I already started without you.
Ah.
And we'll see you next week on The Shot.
It's mama's milk right there, baby.